Rick, can you tell us, what does Meeching Hall mean to you?
Well, I've been using Meeching Hall for the last 20 years. I run my own charity in Africa in the UK, and I'm a musician, and I fundraise through that, and I've done a lot of fundraisers there, probably 20, 25. I've put on variety shows, I've put on plays and gigs and all sorts of things, and I have a deep affection for it. And as I said, I've been using it for nearly 20 years, and what it means is the fact that it's the only building left with a stage and the facilities to put on gigs and plays, and I think it would be an absolute shame if we lost it.
So what does the hall mean to you?
Well, I did a play in there maybe 4 or 5 years ago now, and I was a donkey, and it was absolutely incredible. It was genuinely one of the best experiences of my entire life. I met so many people and I learned so much, and we played games and I was running around the stage and we had a lot of fun. And I would be very sad to see it go. Like, it's a community area where people meet to do things, and there's so many people that use it. There's no point in not having it, you know what I mean?
When a particular event takes place, it can be used. It's a brilliant hall, it's got all the facilities. Our daughter's birthday parties were held there. And it could be used for a multitude of things, and it's such a sin, the thought of it being pulled down, if you like.
The Day Club had it, the Women's Institute had it.
Yeah, it's a brilliant building, and I can't understand why they would want to pull something like that down. You know, when it can be, well, bring and buy sales, jumble sales, they could have afternoon tea events, particularly for people on their own who are perhaps lonely and haven't got anywhere to go.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found a house that I really loved, and it was right next door to a community hall.
You see all
with
sorts,
all
don't
these
you?
exciting things happening. On Sundays I get to hear the gospel music, and other times I get to hear people rehearsing. There's even someone who comes to rehearse the trumpet and all the history. I love the building. It's a beautiful building to look at. Really, really beautiful. I love the flint with the red brick and the little porch. It's all of a piece. It's a nice bit of historic Newhaven.
I think the one memory of Meeching Hall I'd like to take with me is the one that says that it was, although I don't approve of Freemasonry, that it was a Masonic hall for a few years. I think that's important to the history of Newhaven.
I guess my main memories of the Meeching Hall is obviously my time in Cubs and Scouts, and when we used to decamp every year up here for the annual Christmas fair. And the hall was full of stalls and games and jumping up and down off the stage and up and down the stairs. And upstairs we used to have Santa's Grotto, which was pitched in one of the Scouts patrol tents. And generally a good time was had.
And there was a lady who used to come up to the Scouts Christmas do from Gibbon Road, and she was a psychic. So she used to go onto the stage and do readings for people there.
The unique thing about Meeching Hall is it's got a stage, and nowhere else in Newhaven has that stage. So for Haven Young Creatives to have that stage, to be able to learn about stagecraft, about backstage, about on stage, and relating to the audience is very, very important for young people. To experience that, to perform in front of their community, I think they could learn a lot more about stagecraft. And that's
What would you like to see there?
Films, like plays, short films, things like that. Like, my little sister likes going to things like that. Music performances. I do music myself. Like, there's a lot of people that do music and in Newhaven but have nowhere to facilitate it and put it out. So it would be a good use of space to have people go in there and put on a performance and do whatever their heart desires.
Would be nice to keep it open and have it, somebody buy it and have all the things like the theatre, music, dance, let the children in, let them have fun rather than be out on the streets. Please keep things open for our children, that live in New Haven and maybe roundabout as well, not just New Haven, people that would like to come into New Haven to do all these things as well if they haven't got things where they live. Please do not shut the Meeching Hall.